whereas 85% are all expatriates, and the remaining 15% are all local Qatari nationals. Qatar is a home of 180 nationalities, and the largest portion of the expat communities are mainly come from India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Philippines, Egypt, and Pakistan. The European and the American expatriates are also on the rise. Qatar has a desert climate with year-round sunshine, hot summer, and mild winter. The best time to visit in Qatar is between October to April when the temperatures drop. The coolest months are December, January, and February. During the winter, the temperatures rarely drops below 7 degrees Celsius. And during the summer, the temperatures reach up until 50 degrees Celsius in June to September with a high humidity. The rainfall occurs with an average of 70 millimeter per year, falling on isolated days mainly between October to March. Since the rainfall is very infrequent in Qatar, the source of water is from the seawater after the process of desalination. So the tap water is relatively clean and safe to drink. The official language in Qatar is called an Arabic, and English is widely used as a second language. The majority of the people who's living here are all Muslim, with Sharia law as the primary source of legislations. The currency in Qatar is called Qatari Riyals or denoted by the QR. The exchange rate of the 1 US dollar is 3.60 Qatari Riyals, and for the 1 euro is 4 Qatari Riyals. Qatar is a peninsular Arab country whose terrain comprises arid desert along Arabian Gulf shoreline of the dunes and the beach. The terrain is flat and rocky, covered with the sand flats and the sand dunes. There are also some exceptional low-rising limestone outcrops in the north, in the west, and also on the coast. The capital city of Doha is an exciting and a vibrant city, a fairy tale stories of rag to riches, and the meeting place of the modern innovations and Asian traditions. On our tour today, we will see the futuristic skyscrapers and an impressive development project, as well as the traditional architecture marketplaces and also the mosque. Ladies and gentlemen, the light post that you can see on the road with the engraved of the Arabic script design is the national anthem of Qatar. It's entitled of As-Salam Al-Amiri. In the night, the light post is changing the color to create a dramatic and memorable nighttime experience for the visitors who's arriving and departing from Doha. The light post has 28 meters high and it's powered by the solar. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are entering to Doha, the capital city of Qatar. Doha is the administrative, commercial, and cultural center of Qatar, providing the modern amenities. At the same time, it's preserving the past. Ladies and gentlemen, if you may look at in your right hand side, that building is one of the example of the 5-star luxury hotel. It's called the Shark Village and Spa. It has an Arabian design and it was inspired by the local Qatari houses, while featuring the first-class luxury amenities. And if you may look at in your left hand side, that area is called the Doha International Airport. It is the old airport in Doha. It was Qatar's commercial international airport until Hamad International Airport opened in 2014. The airport site and the existing runway still used by the Qatar Emiri Air Force and the Gulf helicopters. And from here on your right hand side, you will able to see the Doha Port. Doha Port cruise terminals can currently accommodate the mega cruise liners and also the luxury yacht. And the building that you can see on your left hand side is one of the amazing museum sprouting in Qatar. It's called the Qatar National Museum. It was opened on March 28, 2019. It was designed by the award-winning French architect Jean Nouvel. The Qatar National Museum was inspired in the shape of the desert rose, and the museum will give the voice of Qatar's history's past, present, and the future. And before the oil and gas discovery in Qatar, the first main source of income is from fishing and pearl diving. The area that you can see on your right hand side is called the Fisherman's Village or the Fish Market, which underwent makeover, is attracting a larger number of the visitors these days because of the availability of the fresh fish. The market has 29 stalls and it's open every day from 7 p.m. until 12 midnight. And representing the full scope of the Islamic world is the Museum of Islamic Art, which is located in your right hand side. The Museum of Islamic Art was opened on November 2008. It was designed by the Chinese-American architect I.M. Pei. The museum is houses of collections of works gathered since the late of 1980s, including the manuscripts, textiles, and ceramics. It is also one of the world's most complete collection of Islamic artifacts, originating the items from Spain, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, India, and other Central Asia.
You know, I actually use them, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you may look at in your left hand side, that area is called the Old City or the Doha Downtown. On that area, you will find some of the residential area, public market, hospitals, government offices, and also the 4-star hotels. So now we have reached on our first stop, which is called the Dow Harbor. One of the best activities to do in Qatar is by sailing on that majestic traditional dhows, especially in the nighttime. Dhows originated from Africa and India, dating back at least 2,000 years. and dhows originally used for fishing and cargo before, but now they are mainly used for tours around the bay. And the area that you can see afar from us is called the Business District area, where you can see the beautiful and magnificent view of the Doha skyline, which is come close to New York, Hong Kong, Sydney, Shanghai, and other famous skylines. So ladies and gentlemen, please get ready your cameras. We'll stop here for 10 minutes to give you some time to have an photo opportunity. The local time now is 6:15. Please come back here on the bus at 6:25. 6:25. Thank you.
I'm actually interested. اینو من اینجا بذار
تو اگه چیز خاصی نداری من هم چیزم
اینجا باشه بیای ما بگیریم
وایسی که یکی از صورت رو مینو هم جوز